Does America have a serial killer on their hands? I believe so, because there were 8 bodies were found. You guys, 8 bodies has been found in the New England area. Now, it's concerning and it's scary that people of New England residents are hearing that there are 8 bodies has found and there is a possibility there's a serial killer on the loose. Now, the police are saying that there's no connection, saying that there's a serial killer because the bodies were in different areas, meaning that they were in different states. Now, even though they were in different states, there's a possibility, there's a pattern here. Like, why eight and 8 bodies were found, and a possibility more, but the police is not telling the public any information. All they are saying that it's not connected, and 8 bodies were found in different areas. So I just want to read to you the areas that they found the bodies. So I'll tell you right now, in March 6th, human skull found in Massachusetts. Page. Her remains were found in Connecticut. Okay. March 19th, Suzanne, her remains were found in Connecticut. So that's 2 bodies found in Connecticut. March 20th, Denise Leary, her remains found in Connecticut. 3 bodies so far. Michelle Roman, March 26th, her remains were found in Long Island. Now, Connecticut and Long Island, not that far apart because I used to go to Connecticut and Rhode Island when I used to visit my best friend when she lived in Boston. So it's far, but it's to me, in my opinion, it's kind of literally close, but not too close, if that makes sense. April 9th, an unidentified male skeleton remains found in Connecticut. Another body found in Connecticut. April 10th, unidentified remains found in Massachusetts. Then April 24th, another body found dead in Massachusetts. So obviously there is a pattern here, okay? Several bodies were found in Connecticut, 1 found in Rhode Island, 2 found in Massachusetts. So obviously there is a serial killer on the loose, but maybe the authorities are just not saying it because they don't want to frighten the residents in New England, but they should be scared. And maybe the authorities don't want to say too much until they know more information. But 8 bodies, you guys, that's just not a coincidence. I'm sorry, that's just not a coincidence or a fluke. 8 bodies in certain states were found. Okay, one obviously Rhode Island, excuse me, but to me that's a serial killer, and a possibility more bodies are going to be found. So the residents of New England should be concerned, should be frightened, and should get some answers like what is going on. So I don't understand why the police are saying that there's no connection. Obviously, there is a connection, and a lot of people are talking about it on their YouTube channel, on their TikTok, and I guess that the authorities don't want people to talk about it because they don't want people to spread rumors or gossip or have any theories. But come on now, 8 bodies, possibly more. They have a serial killer on their hands, and they need to find this person because he might attack someone else. Someone might be next on his list. Now, obviously, there's a pattern here, and I'm trying to figure out this pattern. But it seemed like he goes after women, and there's one male victim right now, and there's an unidentified person, but we don't know if it's a male or a female. And this is what I know so far. The police have not released any cause of death yet, so we don't know what happened to these remaining bodies. If they were strangled, if they were sexually assaulted. We have no idea yet. All I do know so far that their bodies were dumped in rivers and woods, and someone apparently found the skeletons or the remaining of the body and called the authorities. Now, what else I know is that the most recent death was a woman who was found unresponsive near a bike path in Springfield, Massachusetts. Now, they have not identified that woman's name yet, but that's just scary. That is scary. Just imagine just walking in a bike path and you're just walking, minding your own business, and then you feel like someone's just about to attack you. And it's just a scary thing. It's just a scary thing out there, and this what happened. And And like I said, this connection is not a coincidence, especially in where the bodies have been found: New Haven, Newark, um, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Springfield, Massachusetts. Obviously, like I keep saying, there is a pattern, you guys. There's something sinister going on, and the police authorities need to get to the bottom of it. They need to get to the bottom of, who is the serial killer is, what is his MO, and why is he doing this to innocent women, and also a male victim as well that still have not been identified yet. Now, this is the trail of the New England serial killer. And like I told you, I gave you the names of where he's been attacking these women and also men as well. And this has been going on for 2 months, you guys, March and April. And this is just scary. And this is where he's been, attacking these random people and just start killing them for no apparent reason. Also, these are the dates. Like I read you the dates of the remaining bodies have been found, and it's just crazy. It's all spread out. Like three of them are in March. Excuse me, four of them were in March, and two were in April. So obviously, there's a pattern here. So I just don't understand why the authorities are saying that there's no pattern when clearly there is a pattern here, and something is going on. And maybe the authorities don't want to say anything because they don't want to frighten anyone. But I believe there's something going on here. And I just want to read to you what the police has stated, the bodies that they found. So New Haven police identified remains discovered on March 21st as Denise Leary, a former missing 59-year-old woman of two. A Newark police also identified remains of a 35-year-old Paige, and she's from New York, on March 6th. Her remains were found in a swiftly moving Newark River after a heavy rainfall that night before. Now, an authority from Rhode Island State Police identified remains found in the wooded area of a foster 56-year-old. Excuse me, sorry. I'm sorry, my phone is just, every time when I'm trying to do something, this acts up. I'm so sorry. A 56-year-old Michelle Roman, who has been missing since August of last year. That is crazy. August of last year. So it's just really, really scary times. And I just want to show you the pictures of the women that I read that were missing and obviously dead right now. And like I said, this is very scary. This is a scary time, and I hope that the authorities get to the bottom of it. Obviously, it's different, different states that these bodies been found, but obviously, with this serial killer, he's probably moving to state. You know what I mean? He preys on a victim, kill them, and move to another state, even though it's different jurisdictions because Connecticut, Newark, Rhode Island, obviously it's different. But I just feel like the authorities need to work together and try to figure out who this person is, whether it's a man or a woman, because it can be any type of serial killer. I know usually the authorities usually think that it's a male, because usually it is a male suspect, but it also can be a woman as well. You can't rule anyone out because people are crazy, okay, male or female. But I just hope they find someone. I hope they find this perpetrator and lock this person up, because people are scared. People are scared and people are frightened, and people want to feel safe when they come home from a long day at work or a long day walking in a bike trail or doing running or whatever, grocery shopping. People want to feel safe in their homes. And right now, people are just unsettled and uneasy because there's a serial killer on the loose on different states. They don't even know where to start or what to do at this point. But again, they're still doing their investigation. They have not said anything else. They haven't said about the most recent body that has been found lately. So it's just really, really scary time right now. And my heart and prayers go out to all the victims that their loved ones are gone and they've been missing for a long time. And now they found answers that they were brutally murdered and they don't know what happened to them and why their remains were just surface right now. It's just really crazy and really scary times. So I'm definitely going to follow up on this case because this is just really crazy. and very scary times. And let me know your thoughts about this. Let me know your thoughts about this serial killer on the loose. And is this person still in the New England area? This person moved on to a different state? Is this person preying on the next victim? I hope not. But when it comes to someone that's crazy, you just don't know what they are capable of. And again, I believe there's a pattern here. What that pattern is, I'm not sure. That's why I want to investigate more and get more information so I can just tell you guys of my thoughts and my theories of this. And this is definitely a true crime, a true mystery crime that needs to be solved right away, because we don't need any more bodies surfacing. And there's probably other bodies out there, but we don't need any more killings. So I just hope the authorities find this perpetrator, arrest this person, and lock up the key, and that's it. Because people definitely need to feel safe in their home and not feel scared or threatened or look behind their shoulder thinking that they're going to be attacked or murdered. So it's just a very scary time. But let me know what your thoughts about this video and about this crazy serial killer out somewhere in the loose, trying to prey on his next victim. So let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. That's it. And I will see you guys next time.